Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Wait, that's the wrong video. Afternoon, young madam. How are you today? How's your afternoon? Oh. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everybody today? Welcome to the live. How are we all today? How are we feeling? How are we doing? How's your morning if you had one? How's your night if you've not? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. Just got a coffee, ready to sit and chill after a busy morning. Very nice. This is weird. You're telling me, Kate. You're telling me, Laura. How you doing, love? Hi, Steven. How you doing? How are you, mate? Yeah, let me just enjoy my coffee. That's good to know, Ames. That's good to know, Laura. Stian, Amy, Laura, Francesca, Tony. I don't know why I was shouting people's names. I thought I'd join in too. Oh, bless. You still not? You still in late shift mode? How's Fourth Wing going? I've not actually read any yet since. No, because it was you guys, but you all people subscribe to it. I feel that I need to do it all on camera. It feel a bit cheeky if I just read off and like I came back and just said, yeah, so those really big bits that you wanted to see me read. Yeah, I did it off camera. So I am getting back into it today. Hey Beck, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you everybody for being here. Always love to see people, especially after a day off on a different platform. Tis a delight. There we are. If you could all be adult and press that like button, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I don't know honestly what it does, but hopefully it lets people know we're here. Stayed up all night. Gonna list the last pages of Natural History of Dragon, then I'll be back. Fair dues, bugaboo. I think I actually did really get that in the post today. You dressed up? Oh, thank you. No, I picked the shirt up yesterday, so I really like it. So I thought I'd wear it today, trying to look a bit pretty. Yeah, when I was out yesterday. So yeah, oh yeah, so I got So I'm now a theatre mage. I'm a theatre goer now, darlings. I fell asleep yesterday, slept through the day, now I'm bugger. I'm sorry, buddy. Alright, see you in 4 minutes back. But no, yeah, it was awesome. I know we did miss Cake Thursday. I'm sorry. We should have rescheduled it to Cake Friday, but you know, that would have been smart or something. Oh, we could all do with a week off from the cake so that next week it's even more delicious. You need to work out how to cross platform. Yeah, I can actually do it on StreamYard while I'm on now. We're stuck in the corner. I think you can do it from both YouTube and TikTok, but I know. I'm just making some dinner whilst getting ready for my mop to come. Very excited. And hey, a mop is a very important thing. I'm very glad that you're getting a new mop. What colour have you gone for? What colour mop have you got? Should we all take guesses? I'm going to say it's blue. I'm walking around with a cake anyway. Yes, you are, darling. Balls, I've got a tablet again. I'm sorry. I will get better at this as we go on YouTube more. I swear to God, I don't know what's up with these glasses. It feels like I'm wearing fog. Let me get the other ones. I'll be excited about a new mop. Oh, actually, thinking of it, I better actually use a proper bookmark for Fourth Wing, and I should use the Good Stuff bookmark available now at thegoodstore.co.uk. Please buy these. For the love of God, please someone buy these. I've got like 50 of them sticking around my house. Oh yeah, that's a very good question. What's everybody reading? What's everyone up to? What's everyone doing today? If you're not reading, what you doing? All that jazz, all that malarkey, all that stuff. Is a purple? Oh, purple. Darn it! I was gonna say purple. Fourth Wing, very nice, Dehan. I feel like I should join in with the shouting and just start shouting people's names as I say them out loud. However, I do have neighbours and an open window, so I don't think me just shouting Francesca, Stan, it's gonna go well. Oh, I'm guessing that's the book you read in Francesca, and you're not just saying when I think of you. I mean, if so, can we just have those two lines together? So, when I think of you, me, gifted and talented. Ooh, very nice. Is everyone enjoying what they're reading? All right. Shall we get cracking on the first sprint of the day? Oh, shit. Happy birthday, Laura. I'm so sorry. I forgot about it. Happy birthday, love. I'm at 41% want to get done. Fair dues. All right, let's get cracking first sprint of the day. 20 minutes on the timer. Happy reading if you are reading. If not, enjoy whatever else you're up to. Enjoy making your dinner, Laura. And yeah, let's get on with the first sprint. Imagine there's a timer here that's saying 20 minutes, now 19 minutes, 59 seconds, 19 minutes, 58 seconds, 19 minutes, 57 seconds, you know, so on and so forth. Thank right. I thought it was next Friday. I know I don't have a timer. I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot to get one. I'll run down and grab a timer for the next sprint. I'll grab the tablet. Yeah, I've got a plan. So I thought you're getting. Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. Hi, Sean. How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Ah, that's good to hear. Hey, welcome back. How was the end of the book? No, that sucks. I'm sorry you gave it 1 star. I'm sorry you didn't like it. To get rid of resistance. I mean, I know quite a few people that do that, find it a lot better to do that than to just like read a book solo. So maybe it works for you sometimes if there's a book that you're not really connecting with. Also, apologies if I have to keep turning to the laptop. For whatever reason, they've put a stupid referral link button right where the last comment is, the most recent comment is. So if it's more than like 3 words, I can't read it. So I'm having to go like that every time. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't like it. All right, I apologize. I just need to say something. So, just this line here. Oh shit, a murmur ripped through the hall and I dipped my quill into the ink pot on the desk in front of me so I could take notes. Why is it in all these worlds where there's like fantasy, magic, and everything like that, they haven't invented the pen yet? The same in Harry Potter. And that's even worse because there's muggles there. Someone could literally just hand them a pen. They just go down to Bix and back, just go get some Bix and be done with it. Oh, apologies. It's a thing, but it's still an old ass thing. They always say the same for 1,000 years. Exactly. No one's ever thought of like, oh, why don't we have a utensil, a pencil or something? Why don't we make a shoe that fills the ink? You can fill the ink with. This is what you paid for, folks. Cheapskate. I mean, nothing. Balls. It was I. Oh yeah. Laura's back, back, back. Tell a friend, friend, friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Alright, I'm not singing anymore. I mean, if you need to get a job done, might as well. You can always read after. Alright, read then if you're feeling poorly. YouTube Live is going to take a bit of getting used to. I like how easy it is to comment on here, but I missed little TikTok. Yeah, I know it is a bit different. Well, I do apologize if I don't know why I did get banned, but yeah, I'm still once again. Thank you so much for coming over. It means the absolute world. I'm gonna keep doing YouTube lives because I think it's important to do them both now. So I might do. I don't know if I'm gonna do one dedicated to live or not. I'm still undecided. Yeah, it's one of those things that are, yeah, very. It's very interesting how different they are. Oh, bless you, Laura. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Beck. I always try to do a no. I always send out a message on TikTok. Well, let me try to get my teeth in. I always send a message on Discord, so please keep your notifications open on that. You don't have to just like do for at mentions and stuff. All right, Debbie, our first sprint off the day done and dusted. How are you all doing? How much did you get read if you're counting? If not, what were you up to instead? What are you reading? Everything told me. Always lovely to know. Let me just make a note here. 6% red, very nice. I'm numbing crumpets. Oh, I'm jealous. I've just been eating my dinner and watching you. Fair enough, Laura. What did you have for tea? I mean lunch. What did you have for dinner? That's the last group in my head. Don't worry, I've been told worse. Nothing's ever going to beat Zara's or Dolly's comment in Discord about wanting to stare down and look at me. Stare down and look at me. Ten pages, very nice, Amy. Ooh, chicken salad, very nice. Hey, so is anyone interested about my tale of going to the theatre? It was a really lovely day, in fact. I'm really glad that I did it. It was... I started Twisted Memory yesterday, and I'm about 121 pages in it. Jesus, Beck, you're going fast. No, it was lovely. So it was a matinee performance. So it started at 2:00. So I got into town. So it was like an hour trip for me. So got into Manchester, had a little wander, went to a lovely coffee place just before I got there, and then I had that terror of going, holy shit, I'm on the front row and there's nobody else here. So I was just sat there for like 3 minutes, and then I went to get a drink, and then I came back and I went, I'm just gonna sit on the row behind and pray to God no one comes up and goes, you're in my suit, or something like that. So yeah, so the play was Kim's Convenience. I've mentioned it was based on that was the basis of a TV show which I adored. I loved during the pandemic. It's one of my most favorite things to watch. It's very much, you know, those TV shows that you have that are just like blanket shows, but when you're feeling a bit rough, you just put on a couple of episodes to feel better. That's that show for me. So I went in and I was going, okay, hopefully this is similar to the show. It's got the same, like, if it's completely different, it's going to really like be a bummer for me. And the first couple of minutes, when the Mr. Kim, the main character, was walking around, it did take my brain a tiny bit to go, wait, Appa is bold. Mr. Kim's bold and fatter than you. You're not Mr. Kim. No, no, no. You're not the actor that actually plays him. And then after a few minutes, I kind of settled and just went, okay, no, it's fine. And oh God, he was amazing. So basically, he's on stage the entire time, pretty much. There's only like 2 scenes where he's not. where he's not the main guy in it, and it's just wild. And it's a story about the Kims are a family, a Korean family. The parents moved over to Canada when they were in their 20s or 30s. They opened a shop, and then they had the kids who were born in Canada. So it's that difference between generations, difference between like immigrant parents and first generation kids, like that. One of the something that wasn't really in the show, but was in the play, was that Janet, the youngest daughter, she's 30, she still lives at home, she doesn't know what she's doing with her life, she kind of doesn't want to go into the family business of the shop. So that really hit home to me a little bit. So, and there was a scene that was really beautiful between Mr. Kim and Janet, which nearly made me bawl my eyes out. But no, it was amazing. I had such a great time with it. It felt so much like the show in a way, but also something completely different. I was laughing my ass off. I was crying. Teared up. As I said, I nearly had to stop myself from bawling. It was just so great. And then after I left, I went on an hour hike. Well, no, I'll tell a lie. It was about 45 minutes to try and find a Korean place, because I've just spent this entire time watching talk about Korea. They're talking about the Korean food. And I was just like, oh God, I would love that. So I went and got some Korean street food. It's called, I am not going to even pronounce the name, but it was a box where it had like rice at the bottom, it had a fried egg, and it had like a ton of vegetables, and it was so good. I'm going to have to try and repeat that at some point. And then after that, I treated myself. I went to a couple of bookstores, as you saw from the video yesterday. I do not hold myself responsible in that for the slightest. I was left unregulated, and no one was looking after me and my wallet. So I blame other people for that. But no, it was a great day. I'm really glad that I did it. Does your family have a business then? Not really. Most A lot of members of my family, especially the males, and they all worked for the same company. So it's one of those things where it was really, my generation was the first to not go there. So but yeah, but no, it was good. It was great. It was a really lovely time. I really want to do it again. I can't do it. I can't especially do the books and like getting a few clothes stuff often, because dear God, I should not be trusted on my own with a wallet. But no, I really would love to go see more plays and stuff. I found it really interesting, and also because I started those acting classes, like being able to see a live performance and actually like part of my brain was going, okay, so he moved there. That's really interesting. Like I was able to like dissect it a tiny bit, like just from the little bit that I learned. I'm sending loads of hearts, not knowing if it's like likes on TikTok. So I can't see the amount of likes. If I look at my laptop, I can see full hearts popping up, which is lovely to see. So thank you very much. Next, you'll be going to the opera, darling. The opera. I will say I do kind of want to go to the opera. I want to see like that and the ballet. It's things that I don't would be completely out my wheelhouse, but I think I would want to experience it once. Like just to say that I went and tried it, I saw something and see how it made me feel. I think that'd be really cool to do. Does still have? I honestly don't know. All I know that it makes me feel happy. I'm very, very, very supported. So thank you. So do I, TBH. I like the ballet. Like I've seen ballet on TV, and I find it really fascinating. In a sense, this is gonna sound weird, but I'm a professional wrestling fan. So, and a lot of something that I really love about pro wrestling is like that it's an art form. It's like two people working together to tell a story using physicality. And that's very similar to ballet in a sense, apart from that they're just twisting each other around and like spinning people in the air and stuff, rather than trying to throw them in a suplex and stuff like that. So I think because of I know it sounds odd, but I think pro wrestling and being a pro wrestling fan would make me a ballet fan as well. I love to go to a ballet. We come over. We'll have a vegan ballet tour. We'll go down to London and go see like Royal Performance or something like that. Oh, yeah. One last thing that I really want to go see. I really wanted to. What's it called? Why have you frozen? Sorry. I really want to go to Stratford-on-Avon and see a Shakespeare play. I think that would be incredible. Ballet takes incredible show. Oh god, yeah, those people. Like I've seen TikToks of like how they have to train and stuff. I know they could take me in a fight, even though I've got like a foot on them and like £100 easily with how strong they are. All right, shall we get ready for the next sprint? Well, a field trip. Oh, that'd be cute. All right, shall we get going? 20 minutes on the timer. Happy reading if you are reading. Thank you so much once again for being here. Enjoy whatever you're up to. If you're not, hopefully we can keep you in. We can keep it upbeat for you, even though it might be something sucky. But yeah, let's get going. Let's sprint, baby. I will say, by the way, because we were talking about what helps, something that does help if you can give the video a like. If you go under the screen, there should be like the like bar. If you do that, that'd be great. Got to go. All right, look, Laura, lovely seeing you as always. Thank you so much for making the jump over. Very much appreciated. Have a lovely rest of your day. Oh, pardon me. God, pardon me. Hey, welcome back, Steen. I still love the fact that this is meant to be his like historical document. Like this is something that was transcribed. This is something that's meant to be very important to the history of this place. And then the line, personal. The guys are mostly shirtless because they think shirts give their opponents something to grab to. Personally, I'm not arguing with their logic, just enjoying the view, respectfully, of course. I just imagine like someone reading like an historical document of like King Henry VI, and there's something like him just talking about wanting to bone a woman. I was about to say Henry VIII, but we literally do have letters of him wanting to bone women, so. It's written the way I would have written it. I would think I would be more tactile. I mean, it definitely does read like I forget what the age is, but not Mira, Violet is when she was forced to join. But it does very much read like a teenager, but just as like has got that switch in the brain where it's just got I'm horny all the time. That might be a thing only for men. Those brows are being beaten very badly. They are very sway. Yeah, let's move this down a little bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. I was told that I should partake in the drinking game of whenever browse were mentioned, I have to take a sip. From what I've read so far, 70 pages, I think I would be in hospital. Book on Ocean, 2 times speed and a bottle of the good. Sounds like a good time. Ooh. So apology, I've just finished chapter 5. So they were in the fighting bit, and the professor, who is meant to be knowledgeable and everything like this, decides to put the girl, who is much smaller than the opponent that she picked, and also the fact that that Violet's mother is the reason why her family is dead. I mean, I've not done my teaching degrees. I've only done early years. But I think as a teacher, you might not want to choose somebody as a sparring partner that has that type of aggression against somebody. Calling me crazy, but maybe it should have been a fairer fight. And not the murderous person. I say all this, I am enjoying the book. I might have it on page 94 now. I'm trying my best not to actually do any spoilers. Hi, Francesca. Thanks for being here. Always lovely to say. Don't underestimate that. Fair. I'm just going to finish this page. I'll be back. I'll be back with you in 2 seconds. Got 11 pages done. That's been very nice, Beck. How did everyone else do? How much did you get read if you were reading? If not, what were you up to? Always love to know, as always. Why are you annoying me? But no, so yeah, you say don't underestimate Violet. It does feel very much the trope of that she's a damsel in distress, and then but the damsel in distress becomes the damsel to destroy. You know, and all that. Like she becomes a badass in her own right because she finds this inner power or something like that. It feels like I don't know. 17 pages, very nice, Sean. Don't get me wrong, I'm interested. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not but at the moment it's not like blowing me away as oh my god, this is a really incredible thing. Hopefully it does as it moves on and I catch that bug of why everyone loves it, but you know, it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's not a punishment as I thought it might have been. And like it gets better. Oh, that's good to know. No, it is absolutely beautiful weather today. I took the dog out and it was just like bliss. Me and him just went in the park. So I've just gotten into chapter 6, so I'm like a couple of pages in. So we're currently in the infirmary. I understand Dane. He can I think I relate to him the most because I understand where he's coming from. Like he feels very much as if like he's the only he's the only sane person in this world of insanity. I got my dog an ice cream from the pet shop. Oh, that's cute. I tried getting Fred one of those before, and he just hated it. He just stared at it and sniffed it, and just did not try and lick it for love of the money. I was so annoyed. It was like £4 from a chat. I got it from a takeaway, and it was like, oh, it'll be perfect. Like I can have an ice cream, he'll have an ice cream too. And it was like, oh, I'm a great dog owner. I'm a great dog uncle. But yeah, no, he hated it. I think he's currently outside because me Maris. Let me just check outside the front door, mate. Outside my door, make sure he's not hiding there. Nope. Boy. That was an answer I was not expecting. Most people hate him. So I can imagine why people hate him because he's like down because it seems like he's degrading Violet and stuff like that, and it's like, oh no, you're doing terrible. You do not belong here. But also, she does not belong there. It's insane that she's in this situation to begin with. It's her mother who's grieving decided to just switch the plan round of her life because I guess of her grief. So it's this thing, and it's just like, and he's the only one that's actually going, you know what, you were meant to be a scribe, you were meant to be this. Let's try and get you in there. Let's try and move, like, screw what your mother says, screw, like, I understand where he's coming from a lot more than the people that are just there, just like, oh yeah, no, she deserves to be. She doesn't deserve to be there. She's meant to be a scribe. She might be like a father. That whole all Sorringales. Also, firstly, why is her surname Sorringale if her mother was married? Like, what's going on with the names there? Because what's the father's name? Because surely he because yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. There we are. See, I think it might be a male thing, which, like, the practicality of just like, yeah, this makes no sense. I don't know. It might. I don't know. She herself doesn't even want to be there, but she doesn't go against her mother. So I understand that her well, just to try and do her best. And so yeah, she doesn't want to go against her mother and stuff like that, and it makes sense. But in that sense as well, it's like people make really stupid people make really stupid decisions because of grief, and I think sometimes we have to not. We have to. What's the best way to say it? We sometimes have to stop themselves from damaging themselves because grief is just this insane, overwhelming thing that'll destroy you for a while. Most women hate Dane. I am one of them. Fair enough. I think this will. I think this will be what my video is about when I say about talk about what I've read, which I'm gonna do. So I should say for anyone that's curious. So the plan of attack that I'm doing with this, I'm only gonna read full thing on a live, so you can see everything. And then as soon as the stream is over, I'm gonna make a video just talking about what I read and give my opinions. So I think hopefully that will interest people that want to know how I'm going on with the book. It does feel a tiny bit egotistical to say, oh, people want to know my opinions, but people do want to know my opinions, so that's odd, but I'm grateful. Oh, bad note, it's grief phone. It's been a while since Pepper Star Girl died, and she just one day up inside it. So yeah, no. Well, I thought it was only about like a year or two ago that her dad died, and so, and it was 6 months before that the mum said, "No, you're going to be a rider." So it was closer into that period of grief than it would have been, and she hasn't fought against that thought. Yeah, it's weird, and it's just like that line. All Siren Girls are riders, but her husband wasn't. And it's like, why were you together if that's a big thing for you? It's that I don't know. I might have just hopefully explained in the book maybe why the dad was a scribe and why that'll be interesting. But brother was a rider and died. It's like, and also the fact that she's a sickly kid. That it's like, it's just, oof. It's very interesting. I'm hoping to give answers as to why the general did that, but we'll find out. Speaking of finding out, shall we get ready for our next sprint? Let me get the timer ready. All right, 20 minutes on the timer. Let's get cracking. Thank you so much for being here once again. I know I keep saying it, but it does absolutely. I am shocked. I said this every time, and I still am. I'm shocked that people went. All right, I like him so much. I am going to go and move to a different platform to watch him. Absolutely baffles my mind for people did that. I was expecting like one or two people to be here for like half an hour and give up and wait until I get back on TikTok. But so thank you so much. Let's get cracking. 20 minutes. Let's go. Reading until past. Pardon me. Don't know what happened there. Apologies. On my back. Looks like it. I just happen to value my own life more than I want revenge at the moment, so I'll keep my feet to myself. True words never spoken. That's what I have to deal with every single day. With you lot. Oh god, pardon me. Terribly sorry. Oh shit, sorry. All right, there we are. Got 30 pages done. Good job, Beck. And everyone else too. I am currently on page 93, so I am a bit of a way to chapter. I'm halfway in chapter 7. What are you reading again, Beck? Sorry, I didn't. Twist is which Twisted book are you on? Twisted Game, Twisted Love. I can't actually remember what they all are. Twisted Lies. Okay. The last. Oh no. How are you feeling? It being the last one. Are you excited to get onto something new, or are you devastated? Are there any more coming out, or is this like the last one? I need to do these proper clean. When I fall out of it, it's too slow for me. Damn, I'm catching up to you. I'm on 93. You do have the advantage of being able to read this at any time, whereas I'm still working on that Elvis book. I'm excited. I'm on the voice of Tom and the delights of Nick. To the delights of Nick. Oh, bless. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear you taking her advice. Don't let her know, but she's a good one, isn't she? Oh yeah, let me take that off. Nope, wrong one. 19 pages. Very nice, Sean. Getting sleepy. Oh, I'm sorry. Why did I read like a hypnotist? You are getting very sleepy. Do you want me to jump around a bit to make you feel more excited? Hey, 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 hey! Hey! After Boys of Tomont, I'm on to Akatar. Yeah, you are proper hitting out the big ones, aren't you? You're going for all your big series. I know, I've got about 100 pages left of Last Train to Memphis. I don't know what I'm going to read next. I think maybe I might go for another biography. Oh, actually, no. What I'll do, I'm doing hardback because I'm getting scared of them. There's too many up there. It's scary. I say with this pile right here next to me. If you can see, that's yeah. I have too many books. Ah, fair enough. Fair dues, bugaboo. Oh, jolly good luck with it then, Obeen. Jolly good luck. Hey, hey, Chantel, how you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, it took me a second to figure out what your name was there. How you doing, love? Thank you so much for popping over. Next book club is going to be Legend Latte by Travis Beltree. I've heard that's actually really good. That has been a book that's been recommended to me because I like my D&D. That and the Danger Man books, apparently they're really great. So, yeah. Oh, actually, thinking of it, I'm going to do a video. I might do one tomorrow on here asking for. Oh, yeah, that's actually good. Sorry, I'm just having an idea. It's Flash. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow going through my what fiction books I currently own, so people can give me recommendations on YouTube what I should read for fiction in June. We're hoping it's better than the actual History of Dragons. Oh, I'm really upset that you. I'm really upset that you didn't like that. I heard I was gonna recommend it for Nick for her personal picks whenever I get back to recording those, because it sounded so cool because she likes dragons too, and I'm just like I'm so upset that it's not good. Breaks me wee little heart, does it say? I mean, to be fair though, since you hated that book so much, you did, and you just really disliked it. I think any book would be better for you at the moment. None of the members of my club liked it. Well, one of them did a little bit. Well, at least you all didn't like it together. It's not someone's there stood there going, "Oh no, I loved it." Everything like you're weird for not liking it. Oh, so just quickly because I have him here in my hands. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, golden. Pick it up. Buy it now. veganstore.co.uk. Here's the QR code if you can see it. Yeah, let me go to the website now. Also, shiny for charity too. Go buy it so I can get rid of them from my bedroom. We kind of predicted what would happen as well. Ah, fair enough. I do hate that with a book sometimes when you read it and you just go, "Oh no, I understand. I know exactly what's going on. I know the score." Hey, holy crap! We're at 291 subscribers. Rocket in here. We are. What is it? 209 away from when I do the poll to let you guys choose what my next book will be. So subscribe. What I'll do is subscribe. No, I don't know because I'll have to think of how to choose those books, but we'll figure it out. But here we are. We're close up to our third to last sprint of the day. So everyone, please get ready. Happy reading if you are not. If you are reading, if not, enjoy whatever you are up to. Thank you once again for being here. It's always such a delight for all of you that are. Yeah. So I know. All right. Oh God. Something did not sit right with me there. All right, let's get cracking. 20 minutes on the time on the imaginary timer up here. Imagine it in your heads. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get cracking. Reading until top of the hour. Happy reading, folks. His voice is like rough velvet against my skin, and I shiver. I am available. Anyone for audio books? I am available. Ah, okay. Yeah, this makes sense. I'm now realizing why people have told me about Shadow Daddy. An appreciative smile curves his perfect lips. Interesting. Apparently, just noticed your water ball and went, damn, that's a big water ball. I mean, it's only about the size of my head. It filled 2 liters. Because A, I like to confuse Americans, and B, it's good to have around. Also, for everybody here, please hydrate. It's always important too. Okay, just so everyone knows, I'm now on chapter 8, and I think I've just met Shadow Daddy for the first time. I'm a monster. Oh god, it's insane. I don't know. I've never really done energy drinks. I'm this hyper with water. Thank God I don't think new people can come see this. It doesn't get recommended until you get 1,000 subscribers. Because me just going, if someone just came in, fucking hell. Be nice about my first and best boyfriend. He's a very interesting character, I'll give him that. Okay, I was not expecting to read the line about much needed orgasms. I forgot this book was full of the sex. Hey Zara, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the invite. Sorry, late to the party. Hey, don't worry. The only person that has to be here is me at the end of the day. Thank you very much for coming. It's always lovely to see you. £7 for Monster. Jesus wept. But 8 foot dogs for 24 from TikTok. Is the thing, I don't know, like, I think I would need a reputable person to buy it from. I don't really trust TikTok Shop for anything that I would eat or drink. Or electronics, really. I know, I'm a bit of a nervous Nelly, though, when it comes to stuff like that, especially being vegetarian. It takes one dodgy thing in there, and I'm spending a whole day in the bathroom. Fun information you needed to know. We get back to my book. I'm getting sick of all the brows and squeezing the hands. There is a lot of hand squeezing and a lot of like luscious lips and stuff like that. Oh god, terribly sorry. Ah, yes, there's one dragon that will not connect with anybody. The one big, massive dragon. Hmm. All right, there we go. Sprint done and dusted. How are we all doing? How much did you get read if you were counting? What are you up to if you weren't? How are we all? What are you enjoying your books? Have you just read something that was interesting, funny, whatever? What was the last? What was the thing that you read that was most interesting during that spring? What's up? What's up, dog? I don't know what I said. That. Yeah, I skipped past all the romance shite. Fair enough, Sarah. I shut him off the internet. Why? Almost at chapter 9. Where am I? I am on chapter 6? No, 7? No, chapter 8. So I'm one behind you. 18 pages, very nice. 9 pages for Bet. Good job, guys. Oh. Oh, man. I'm just looking at my wall where I need to put a bookshelf because I need to get some of these off the side. I'm terrified for my laptop at the moment. Just look at how so my laptop's here, and then all these books are just giant next to it. Just like that's gonna end in disaster. But we'll ride it until it does. Hey Francesca, welcome back. How's the kiddo? How's Eiley? Love a little bakery. I'm stuff now. Oh, perfect. God, I do love a bit. I do love a bit of fresh bakery. You need an unhaul system. No, I don't. Once again, every book that you see, even these ones over here, these are all books I've not read. I keep all the books. I keep all my books that I have read in boxes because I like to think of them captured, kind of captured in a way. No, I just keep them out of the way so I know what I've read and stuff. So, hence why our subscriber only show on TikTok is called Unbox because I get them out of the box. Exactly, Sean. Thank you. Thank you for saying what I was scared to say because Francesca knows where I live. Dane is still a good guy. When I've read a book, it has to be good enough to make the shelf. I mean, yeah, if a book is god awful, I'll probably get rid of it. But if it's decent, if it's anywhere decent, then I'll keep it because I always like the idea of being able to share. That's the thing. That's a big thing for me. I like the like if someone says, "Oh, I've got a decent book that you might be interested in on a topic," especially with nonfiction, because it would be topics that are of particular interest. So you never know. One book that might be decent for me might be amazing for somebody else. I don't have the space to keep all my books. Me neither. What space? I'm trying to see if I can get a roof shelf. Just have the entire roof just like full of books. I have a TBR bookcase and a read bookcase that has to qualify for the read shelf. Oh, fancy. You'll have to do a video, Francesca, going through the read shelf, seeing what has made it onto the shelf. What has made it past your what has made it past your criteria to belong on the red shelf. I don't have space either, but I make space. I imagine one of your kids' rooms are just like covered in books, and it's just like you put your stuff in that corner, your bed is there, it is built on books, so be careful. Such a I want you to do more videos. I love your videos. I think you're excellent. I know that you're very busy, but still, I think you're some of the best. I love when you do videos. Show me your bloody Pride and Prejudice. A cheese twist and a veggie. Oh, that does sound nice. I have no idea what I'm gonna have for lunch tonight after we're done here. Maybe one day. Maybe today. So, how's everyone's weekends looking like? Have anyone got anything planned nice? Are we doing anything special or are we just chilling? I said so if I was on TikTok, I said that I would do a Saturday. I might see if people are still interested in that on YouTube. I can't film when my child is around. She's a menace. That's true. I've got sleepover at the old. Oh, nice. Hopefully they're all good and keep you going shopping tomorrow. Night shift on Sunday. Oh, very nice. Going to a tarot museum tomorrow. Oh, cool. That sounds really interesting. Hopefully you find it really fascinating. Let me know. I always love. I'm sad, and I always like getting a book or two whenever I go to a museum. So let me know if they got any good books about tarot and about the history of it and stuff. I'd be interested to know. Oh, if you know any books about like, I don't want to know how to do it because I don't think I don't think I'll be able to do. It's not my cup of tea, but I would like to know the history of it, like where it first came from, like why the cards are made this way. Also, I need reading at some point. The only time I've ever had a reading was on the bus from college. And like someone told me that I was going to get a girl pregnant in 6 months. It'd be interesting if yeah, no, like understanding like what the cards mean and like why they came to be this way would be so fascinating. I know the theory. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, like Sean, you're studying for all this, aren't you? How do you reading lovely? Oh, perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Whenever you feel like it, I'm more than happy to do it with you. Love it. I had a cupboard full of board games, not anymore. Fair. Oh god, I admit so there used to be a board game cafe in Preston where they played where they did D&D, and it was so amazing. I only worked a bit away from it, so I would pop in every now and again and just to hang out, and I would just end up playing random board games with people. It was the best. I can't remember half of these names of the board games, but I was just like, I was just there, just like, yeah, I've just finished a fun shitty shift. Let's just go hang. Yeah, Madrid. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I really do find all that stuff interesting. It's something I not a single clue about any of that. Never came our way before. We're going to the board game cafe here next week. Oh, awesome! I really hope you enjoy it. Hopefully, the kiddo finds a love of board games, and you're there every evening with a Monopoly board. I will say, weirdly, I think I should be more addicted to board games than I was. Apparently, my mum's thing when she was pregnant with me, her big craving was Scrabble, not eating the tiles, but playing the game. To the point where they had to bring the board with her to the hospital to play while she was given in labour. Maybe that explains why I've got such a way with words. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. I should ask our kid about. I think our kid, the only things she's really craving at the moment with the twins is crackers. I should ask her. All right, shall we get cracking for the next sprint? Let me get the banner ready. 20 minutes on the timer. Happy reading if you are reading. All that jazz. Imaginary timer because I can't stop saying it. Let's go. Reading until past. Happy reading. Oh God, pardon me. I'm really sorry. We don't read. We don't celebrate Easter because of religious reasons. So I like to celebrate my kids and experience different things. But I may never done egg hunt. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I remember you mentioned in your live that you were a practicing Muslim at one point, which is really cool. That'd be cool. I hope they like the egg hunt. To be fair, Easter has really I think Easter even more so than no, Christmas is definitely the more secular one, but it's very loosey goosey on the religious side now, I feel. But that might just be because I'm not from a really religious family. Even though I was an evangelical at one point in my life, I nearly ended up in Zimbabwe. Hey there, how you doing? Welcome in, love. How you doing? How's your Friday been? Oh, so I'm glad you had a good day. That's wonderful news. I mean, hopefully you think you have an incredible rest of my life as well, but it's the life. But thank you very much appreciated. Okay, cool. That's all good. Still dressed while sleeping on the allow, but I'm not practicing anyhow. Oh, that's fair enough. All right, this is gonna be a little spoiler. Please mute me for like next 10 seconds or so if you are not about 100 pages into Fourth Wing. But the big, scary, greatest dragon that's available was the reason why the brother died. I wonder what dragon Violet's gonna get. Okay, I'm back. You can come. Hey, Golden Vinyl shipped. Slept on the couch yesterday. It was the best sleep I've had. Sleep in a bed, damn it. I can't tell. Is that a snake or a genie? I still can't tell. I'm gonna guess that's a snake. I mean, something is gonna get put through your hole, I guess. Oh, it's a Chinese dragon. Ah, okay. Oh, that's lovely. I'm glad you had a good time. I know. I started off with 250 or something. So, but yeah, it's really jumped, which is amazing. I'm very, very honored. Oh, pardon me. 20. Oh, very nice. All right, Ada, see you soon. Thanks for popping in. Okay, interesting. I've just finished chapter 8. If people are want to know why my reaction's like that. All right, lovely to see you as always, Francesca. Thank you so much for popping in. I'll see you soon. Don't know if you can hear somebody. I'm going to finish the page if that's cool. I'm sorry, my hands closed on me. Oh, Steven, no. Sorry, mate, but you're knackered. Go have a rest. Go have a nap. Hopefully, it does you the world of good. That doesn't make you special. Okay, I'm seeing why people are interested in Shadow Daddy. Only got 4 pages, got distracted, fair enough. If I snap now, I'll sleep for way too long. Alright, I'll try and keep you occupied. I'll try and keep you awake. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know why I do that when it's trying to keep people awake. But how do we all do? How did we go? Are we all enjoying what we're up to? Everything like that? He's just an ass. What, Xander? Or me? I'm confused. I mean, both would be correct, technically. I love how you actually call him Shadow Daddy and not Sandon. Zayden. Mainly because I didn't know how to actually say his name. I think it's Zayden. X-Man. It's been a really subdued chat today. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, it's always going to be difficult on here because it's a different platform. We don't get new people popping in. So it's just one of those deals, unfortunately. Hopefully, come next week, we'll get back to normal on TikTok. But as I said, I still want to do lives on here, like once a week at the minimum, just because I think it's cool to try and build this up as well. I'm trying to be smart since I don't want basically what. So I'm gonna set up today. I'm gonna set up a secondary TikTok account just in case it goes pear shaped, but also that worst case scenario, if I do get banned, we've still got here to come back to. But yeah, as I said, I think I need to get to 1,000 subscribers before I start getting recommended to others. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Nah, it's been chill. It's been, but you know, sometimes it's nice to have a more subdued chats. I think sometimes it's nice. It's nice to just chill and relax a little bit. It's okay. You want to? Oh, thank you. At the end of the day, as well, you say I work an insane schedule, but if I'm not doing this, what the hell am I going to be doing? I'm going to be sat on my arse reading. So, or like just pottering about. It's something like this is important to me to keep my sanity as it is for you guys. So this has become a pivotal part of my day. So I'm always grateful for people being here. Have you heard anything from TikTok? No, not yet. The last chat was feral. That is very true. Tony, can I read out horoscopes again? All right, we'll do a couple. Let me get tap. All right, horoscopes. All right, we're gonna go with Mystic Meg. All right, what do we want? All right, we'll do Scorpio. Scorpio. You do like a secret, but think you do like a secret, but thinking carefully about which information should be shared is a key task of your day. Holding back anything purely for power reasons is not right to you. Think all this through. Then speak or act with the emotional insight of the moon. Luck chooses two numbers. Tony's a Cancer. More than one way, yes. Virgo. Virgo. You do love organization, but letting go a little, especially in money terms, can open you to opportunity. In a cash situation, instead of trending the same path, be ready to delay and work well with what happens next. Being a bolder version of Virgo ups your physical confidence too. So look out, love. Alright, what we got? Virgo. I'll do mine as well. Alright, here we are, Cancer. Trying to stop family members or friends changing is not a good use of your energy. Setting someone free may be the best way to keep them close, so take action on your own terms. A family-based TV show can be a strong look link. Second thoughts on a money move are worth exploring. A family-based TV show can be a strong look link. I'm confused. I mean, to be fair, I did go and see a play about a TV show which does have a family in it, so maybe that. Hey, Saskia, welcome in. Yeah, you have gone in time for the last sprint. So I will say, with the last sprint, because of doing this, it's going to be a little different. So instead of it being 30 minutes, it's going to be until I finish the chapter that I'm on. So we have to go an extra 10 minutes or so, then so be it. Because I don't want to be left in the middle of a chapter until waiting until either tomorrow or Monday, depending on what we do. Actually, I might cancel tomorrow because I don't know. I'll ask people, see if they're desperate for a Saturday. But yeah, so we'll get cracking on with that. But welcome in, Saskia. We're reading horoscopes because why not? Do you want yours horoscope reading? Also, apologies to Sean that we're doing horoscopes. I know this is like an absolute bastardization of what you believe in. I'm sorry. I don't get what's funny. All right, let's get ready for the final sprint then. It's time! It is indeed. All right, let's get cracking with the final sprint of the day. As I said, it's going to go along until I finish the chapter. So hopefully you go with that. If not, then I don't know. All right, let's get cracking. Happy reading if you're reading. If not, enjoy whatever else you're up to. Actually, thinking of it as well, I am absolutely dying for a wee, so I'm going to run to the little boy's room before we get cracking. So I'll see you in 2 seconds. Oh, I got them all. Where's Jack? So I'm away of. I don't want to call. Let's get him house. Fair enough. No, thank you, Amy. That's actually really appreciated. I always feel a bit. I always feel a bit not vulnerable, but I always feel that my voice isn't great when reading. So thank you very much. Oh yeah, I was met and right about this during our last sprint. So, quick spoilers for people who are reading Fourth Wing. This is for chapter 9. Who thought it was a fucking good idea to let someone 3 years older fight a kid? Man, bit of a discrepancy. Also, oh yeah, he's the best fighter. This would be a treat to show everybody. And I put people to sleep with my voice. Hey, Steen, that is very what. That a lot of people will pay good money for that. ASMR and all that shit. Heat rushes up my neck, and flames lick my cheeks as he lowers his face so his lips are only inches away from mine. So this man's basically just trying to dry hump this woman in front of everybody. I'm curious, how long is the delay? If you're still listening, can you just tell me higher when you hear me say this? I'm just curious how long the delay is because it does feel a lot more than TikToks. Oh, okay, so it's not that bad. It's like a good 20 seconds or so. All right, that's cool. Thanks, thanks, Ass. Thanks, great. Give me a second, sorry. Oh! Hello, I'm back. I also got a biscuit. Was I rubbing my beard over the mouthpiece? Oh, seeing. Okay. I got really confused there for a second. Gee, this is awful. Like, I'm glad some of you are up to it. I must have been sounding weird, where I'm just like referencing stuff from like 3 minutes ago in the chat. I'm not that slow to read your comments, I swear. I'm glad it's better for you, Zara. Well, the most popular biscuit is probably a. Oof, I don't know actually. I think it's just a normal like biscuit. Like I think. Oh, what's it called? There's a digestive. That's what they call my brain. I couldn't think there for a second. I wouldn't mind some tea and biscuits today. Sometimes it does. I might do some after this. It's been 6 months, but as soon as I read Cherry Blossoms, my mind drifts back to 1,000 Boy Kisses. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that book really resonated with you that well. Broke My Heart was my favorite book of 2024. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad. Okay. Apologies for promising more sprint times, but I've literally just finished my chapter right before the end of the 20 minutes. I've just gotten to chapter 10, so I've just had Dane once again be a good friend. All right, there we are. Final sprint done and dusted. How are we all doing? How did we enjoy what we read today? Are we happy with everything? Was it interesting? All that jazz? Did you do well? Do you think? Are you annoyed? I outraged. Just pick my book up. I'm sorry, Zara. I'm sorry. You can always read without me. Let me just. I think I heard someone. Let me see if it's coming up. Oh. Sorry, no Fred cameo today. He's hanging out outside. You can hear him though. Hopefully, 10 pages. Good job, Beck. How did everyone else do? It is proper mad at something out there. But so yeah, so what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to make a short video talking about where I've gotten to and what my thoughts are. So I'm going to be probably talking quite a bit about Dane because I think he is currently my unsung hero. That show but over 5 pages. Thank you for the spreads. Thank you for the sprints. I read 0. Oh, I'm sorry if you read 0. I'll just have to go annoy Steen on TikTok instead. That sounds like a fantastic plan. Go annoy Steen everywhere else. You can also annoy him on the book talk. On the book talk. You can also annoy him on the Discord and everything like that. You feel free to bully him all you want. Just thank God it's not me. All right, well, I'm going to get off and go see that dog. And also, because Amy mentioned it, I'm going to have a cup of tea with some biscuits. I'm going to be like a fancy man. So thank you once again for being here. It's an absolute delight and honor that people want to hang out with me. As I said, especially with having to change having to change platforms and everything. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much. Hopefully Monday, I'll be back on. I hope you have a lovely weekend. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Touchwood on TikTok. Keep an eye on the schedule because that will say when we're on YouTube next. And have a lovely rest of your day, guys. All right. Bye, 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 bye.